They're going to be peeking like this. Look at that. Right when you expose A main is when you see this head. You see?
Wait, that angle's
A main
broken.
not exposed. A main exposed. That's actually sick.
Smokes are going
So
anyway.
the moment he's going to see this guy is because he's peeking A main.
Really
See?
crosshair
See?
trained right there.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
crosshair.
So this is just a random off angle. We saw Sam playing last night on a Fracture review. We do pro reviews every Sunday evenings if you're a tier 3 Discord sub. And here you can see we just found this cool like off angle where if you go heaven and you happen to like barely expose this corner out here, they happen to just never look at you when they come out. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join my official Discord over at discord.gg/woohoojin. Here you can enter free raffles to win free VOD review live on stream. You can also support me with a premium membership, which unlocks access to private VCT restreams, professional player analysis, shared professional strategy channels, and much more. Enjoy the video. Oh, you lived. It's lit.
We are rotating. City. One more.
Nice shot.
Spike down. Defender spawn.
Sheesh. Okay, your shots are clean, but we're aim crutching, right? This is twice that we've had to hit great shots. Because right here we felt pressured, and I can see you already looking to walk this box for cover from this pressure behind us that we're about to feel, and there he is on the minimap, right? And then you hear him coming, and you're like, oh god, and you like have to flick, and then they're shooting you on both sides. This is crazy uncomfortable, right? We need a better plan because them rushing sand in main is a highly likely outcome. Okay, for all intents and purposes, we're going to pretend that you didn't have any more util. Okay, you throw this nade, you didn't get the fight, and you know they're coming sands. So what I don't want you doing is going between their pincer. Okay, aren't you moving over this way so you can isolate like this and isolate like this? You can fight both of them in ways where you can't get fought by all of them. Now, Nicardin, you're not about to flank with an expensive weapon against their eco round, are you? You wouldn't do that. That's not...
I'm flashed.
No.
One more.
You wouldn't. You
Two are.
wouldn't. Son of a...
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
That was a little close for comfort, but nice. Bro, if you ask for coordination with 2 seconds left again...
Reach, can we stun
What are we doing for the first 20 seconds?
A main push?
No.
You see, it's like all off sync now.
Flash close. One close.
Nice 2K, nice 2K.
Last player standing.
Brimstone A main.
Bet he finishes his essays in the last hour.
120 on the
Bro,
Brimstone.
everyone finishes their essays in the last hour. Let's not lie. This has nothing to do with whether or not he puts his essays off to the last hour, okay? So do I, or I did. But I still calm early in the round. Yo, Breach, they push A main really loud. Get up roved, stun off contact. I'm gonna nade. Tell me when you stun. And if you do that at the start of the round, he's way more likely to do it because he's got time
There.
to process what you said, think about how he wants to play it. It's like, okay, plan, got it. You say with 8 seconds left, then you're gonna go on Reddit and write a 7-paragraph essay about how your Ascendant teammates don't listen to you.
I'm gonna boom what A main for info.
I would double up dish here. This is similar to the bind idea. If they flood through A main and sand, you can't do anything really. I guess you could maybe ult.
Flash.
Whenever you ask for a util at the start of the round, they wait 10 seconds from with, huh? Drop a VOD right now. I'll ban you if you're lying. Drop a VOD. Let's see it. I don't believe you. Deleted all the VODs? Well, then you're timed out for 1 hour for sensationalizing the ineffectiveness of your comms without proof. Because I don't believe you. I bet your teammates would listen if you calmed at the start of the round. Oh, I gotta show you guys the sick peek. This peek sucks, by the way, but it's really funny. Do this in your deathmatch. Free knowledge inbound. So this peek, you like air strafe. Oops, sorry, I did it bad. And you're gonna land on this ramp and you like slide this way. And it looks like a really hilariously slow and wide jump when you land over here. It looks like really dumb from their POV. I wish I had this clip ready, but just try it out. Try it out. Holy cow, we have
One time.
8 ults online in an Ascendant lobby. Nice.
One more.
Nading side.
Low HP. Euro.
Naded.
One enemy remaining.
That's what's tower.
On me, on me, on me.
Spike down B.
Please don't come on me, on me, on me. Even in like a 5 stack where your friends all you know your voice, it's a bad comm because they have to look at the minimap. Say he's Jen. Bad Jen. Give me a raise ult for a very long time. When and where would you use it? Okay, so when I was coaching Brad, raise player from bronze to, he's currently around your rank, Ascendant 2. I gave him a rule. And that rule was if you start the round with raise ult, you have to use a double satchel that you've practiced on this map the moment the round begins. Like something. Like, I don't know any, right? But Brad learned a bunch everywhere. And the moment the round would begin, he'd just satchel and ult if he had it pre-round. And I highly recommend that type of playstyle just to learn like double satchels and whatnot. Because I'm almost certainly writing down in your notes that you don't have raise main energy.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
If you swing this, if you even jump spot this, I'm disappointed. The reason you would jump spot is to like see if they're there or not, but you know, right? You know he's there. Good, 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 good. No, 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 no. No. Now it's okay.
He's
He was flashed.
running away.
Chilling. Is it bad if you double satchel ult and they aren't there? Yeah, read them better. But also, no, it's not that big of a deal. Unless you care about winning the game, then I guess it's kind of a big deal. But like, you shouldn't care about winning games. You should just care about playing better Valorant. You should probably be with Reyna again, right? Same type of pattern.
There. There.
Okay, our defense sucks. Let's pull up Fracture. A common pattern on defense Fracture that you think you see in pro solo queue VODs. And this is okay if your answer is, I don't know. I'm curious what our baseline is right now. Push. Yeah, you're pretty much on point. Yeah. Why haven't we done this? We did this once and that was kind of lit. We're playing so passively as the solo like entry frac duelist on the aggressive defense map.
Pushing.
Sure.
This flank is good, but we're only doing this on our ecos. Like, we're doing it when it's most expected of us. Oh, timing. Oh, timing. Nice shot.
Spike down B.
110.
Yeah, so after you kill this guy, you should be satcheling over this way to unswing the angle and grabbing this Vandal. Right? Here, I'm going to pull up some clips because I don't main raise. And my raise is like cleaner than yours in terms of util usage and creativity. And that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. So let me pause these clips while I pull them both up. I'm just playing unrated with the homies and pick and raise for fun. I need you to see that I'm much more creative with it. You're goated though? No, I sent these clips to Brad and he was laughing at me. And Brad is Ascendant too and he's a raise main. I was like, damn, I'm clean, Brad. Look at me. And he was like, dude, these satchels suck. And I was like, yeah, but I'm hitting clean shots.
One enemy remaining.
And now this is the satchel I want you to pay attention to, Nick Harden. Brad went off on me for this satchel. And I want if you can tell me why. Because you're a raise man. He told me the satchel sucks. Like my technique, not the idea. How does one get more creative? You care less about winning. Okay, so the problem with this satchel that Brad was telling me is apparently the distance your satchel lands from your feet is a very clear indicator of whether or not someone has a ton of server time on raise. And he told me this satchel's way too far forward. I was like, huh, okay. These are like the type of things that you notice when you have like a ton of server time on the agent and you like really master the agent themselves. And right here, I know like once he starts turning that Brad is insta satcheling and Brad's your rank. Okay. So Brad has something you don't have and you have something he doesn't have. Because after that guy turns, Brad's like doing this. I know he is. I've watched enough Brad VODs to tell you that. And he's your rank. Our like Raze utility usage is not explosive enough for our elo. We could have avoided this fair fight. And that it's not that fair, right? He has a Vandal. Pull out a Brad VOD. I'm not sure if he's been uploading recently because he's on vacation. Let me check though. Oh yeah, sure. I've got a game from December 4th. That's pretty close. Brad's the same rank as Unicard, dude. Okay. He's better than you at Raze is what I'm going to say, which means you're definitely better than him in other aspects of your gameplay. Well, that's no fun. Oh, wait.
Raze, I'm pretty sure.
One enemy remaining.
Here we go. Exactly what I'm talking about. You see the pattern?
Chambers A main.
He's expecting a trade
One enemy remaining.
and he uses his satchel for quick escape. I know he would because I taught him this. I told him it's important.
Should I drop and rotate?
They're in.
Oh my God, look at him.
What?
They're in arcade. Spike's down.
Spike down B.
He went underneath. Raze went underneath.
Oh, he sent me this clip. He kills that guy right here.
One enemy remaining.
He clipped that for me. I remember.
so mad.
Okay. You get the idea. This is actually what you're lacking. The Raze main energy is different between you and Brad. Very different. And he's the same rank as you. I'm going to send you that VOD, okay? Because Brad is not better than you at the game, Nicardin. But he absolutely is better at Raze in terms of like his prep. So I sent you this VOD. Go take a look at it. What is Brad's flaws? He's absurdly bad at creating plans mid-round. He like has to come into every game with like a really deep playbook. It's not about the aggression. It's about the fluidity in which you use the satchels, if that makes more sense. It's about how comfortable you are just pressing the satchel button in any random scenario because it becomes like an extension of your agent. Like you don't think about using the satchels when you have Raze main energy. You just do them. You just use them. Like you don't think about it. It's just like satchel time. You just pop it. Well, I think Nicardin right now thinks about whether or not he should satchel. But deja vu. We killed that neon like that. Wait, and we naded here. Oh my, deja vu. I love that satchel.
One arcade, one arcade.
Last player.
I don't like peeking tower at this point because you're first information. So I would have like hugged to the side. If we're going to be real nitpicky, and I think we should, back on that round on the retake. So you're low HP, right? And you want to satchel out and get traded. Correct me if I'm wrong. You naded this side, but I'm going to argue that if you naded tower and satcheled out to get traded, this guy, if he's here, is much easier of a trade than this tower guy. This tower guy is hard to trade, I think. Okay, so this is Brad showed me this lineup, so you can get the boombot. I'm gonna miss it, by the way. Yup. Of course I. This is the boombot. This clears everything. I would have seen this guy here. That's the boombot that the Raze mains throw. I don't know how he lines it up. But it has to go past that box and past that corner without bouncing. Oh my God, we're solo pushing Dish? Where's our friends? That's a comm right there. And that right there is why we should have had 2 Dish. If that guy killed us, he would have died to, I don't know, Sage, Astra, Reyna. I don't know who's coming with us. By the way, I have confirmed this. If you take that rope full noise, these guys in spawn do not hear you. It does not make noise to these dudes here. So you can take that rope full noise, and right before you get to the end, you can just hold shift to get off the rope, and you will not be heard. The only time you want to take it quietly is if you're trying to listen for their rotations. Okay? It's not a meme. I tested this last night. You can't hear it. And then just right before the end, you just hold shift again. And more tech. Because I also learned this last night on this map. Watch this. Oh, I accidentally made a footstep. But you can grab the rope silently midair if you stop your horizontal momentum by tapping like S. So you shift jump off, tap S, and then you can grab the rope and come down silently. So you can fall quicker. You have to shift jump. You just shift at the end. Oh my God. Dope high and tattoo. Really? Really? More tech? Oh, just walk off. That's true. Zendikar's onto something. Yeah. That works. Ignore the footstep I made at the bottom. Because I'm bad. Yeah. Look at that. That's cool. Yeah, all the coaches in chat. Okay.
Spike down A.
I don't like solo lurking on Raze when we're the only agent on our team with like gap closing utility, and the enemy team is on eco. Bro, we just won pistol round. You bought a rifle and you're lurking? Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? 2 rifles. You have a ghost to give Reyna. We have a ghost to give Sage. Okay. I was... Oh, God. Reyna's buying a rifle. So I was seeing us 5-stacked Alpi main, and I'm like, okay, it could make sense for an eco, and we're going to contact explode or something. It still can make sense. Let's hear the comm, though. Let's hear your call. Let's hear the... Let's hear the...
Can you flash on site
Bro, why do you always make the comm with 5 seconds left on the clock?
for me when I satchel in?
Okay.
Flash, yeah, safe.
Bad plan. At least you're asking for the flash. But do you remember that, you know, I'm pulling it up. I always pull up clips. 1 sec. Watch this dude come.
Look at another bonus round. This time
And 4 walk up.
another Xander bot.
Okay, I need that to be like.
I got it. I'm working.
And 4 walk up. When we walk up close here, little flash bang, and then bang. I'm gonna double satchel up.
I
Astra,
want to bang you.
Astra smoke, Astra concuss, dice, and then Sage wall canteen, and then boom.
Ellie dance.
Okay. Better from Xander. Still a little confusing. But he's trying. What if you're not creative? Do you think people are born with creativity, Andy? We're not. You develop it. You hone it. So anyways, he's asking for a smoke canteen, a smoke gen, a concuss, back dice as he satchels out, and a flash through the... Like, you're pinging it. You're asking for that flash. But then there's a million other things that could be better. If we contact explode this, it's like way better. Because we're going to get mollied off if we make noise. Most times. If we make noise here on our like supposed bonus round against a Brimstone who should be on B, we're gonna get smoke mollied off.
Nice shot. That's right.
Evidently not in Ascendant.
I flashed tower.
So this hit actually turned out to be a really good hit, by the way. Like in terms of execution, this was great. Like we got good smoke, our nade was good. Our breach stun was good.
Tower for you.
That flashed a bit late,
Oh, clear.
but that's lucky. Is this Ascendant? Yes, sir. Top right. Ascendant 2.
Enemy spotted B.
80 على بريم.
Enemy spotted B. Reloading.
Oh.
1 enemy remaining.
Nice.
Good entry. Are we about to 5-stack again?
Can someone come with me?
Oh, look at
Maybe
this.
Astra?
This Reyna's doing what you should have done last round. Can someone come with me? Oh my god, this Astra's actually taking... Slow down. I see this a lot on Haven too. You want to be entering out as these guys are ready to like enter out. They're not ready because this Astra wasn't ready pre-round. This happens most often on Haven where like you'll come out A main and your short teammates will be here. Or you'll come out short and your A main teammates will be like here. You need to make sure that you're flooding out of the lanes relatively in sync, which is kind of your job as the entry fragger, to pay attention to the pacing at which you're taking it. And you're stepping on the gas, bro. What the hell? Can we 4-1 split up fracture? Or should 3-2 be the go-to? You could 4-1. It's less common now with the removal of chamber, basically. Reyna can kind of be the one, but I don't like it when the enemy team's on eco because you're kind of potentially donating a rifle.
Flashed.
More common like fracture formations, by the way. Usually you have like maybe somebody contesting default A main pressure to bait this breach stun on repeat, while you have like 2 and like 2. This is what I see in the most recent Radiant pods that I've been watching. I don't know. The enemy team does have breach. Usually this breach ropes will stun off of noise. So if you just make a little bit of noise A main and default some type of like recon or noise here, then this breach gets baited into kind of burning his util. And that way you can like weaken their B retake. What we were seeing was we were watching a Sam VOD last evening, the tier 3s night, and he was like fade dogging, like defaulting 1 dog A main, and it was baiting out the breach stun. Isn't fade dog for breach stun on a different site kind of an L? I disagree. You have another fade dog. Breach stun is going to be down for like 40 seconds. And also it slows his rotation, right? You're not just trading the dog for the stun. right? You're also trading your dog for this guy calming 1A main, or this guy calming 1A main. And now this guy is less likely to do this. And even if he does do that, he's now going to clear this, gonna clear that. He's more worried about rat angles. Oh, so you're breach kind of entered, but don't forget what I said on stream the other day about how to walk out of A main when you're first. This is pathing that most people find unintuitive, which is why I'm going to show it. So this Astral is actually really good. For you want to path like this way. You path around this way while your teammates come that other way, and it's way better. I can see why you'd be afraid of the Astral wall, but like if they walk through this thing, I think you're kind of chilling.
Plant top, please.
Either way, you've got all
Anyway,
sight.
open up the spike.
Told that once before too. Yeah.
You have the spike. One drop, two.
And here for post plant, like we already have main control. I want to see us getting comfortable up here. We can play this angle for rope. They'll never peek us there while looking at us, so it's fine to just keep our crosshair here. You can tuck more here and play this off angle that I was showing the tier 3s. Actually, let me pull up the clip.
Yeah,
and then they're going to be peeking like this.
They don't worry about it.
They're going to be peeking like this. Look at that. Right when you expose A main is when you see this head. You see?
Wait, that angle's
A main
broken.
not exposed, A main exposed. That's actually fucking sick.
Smokes are going
So the moment he's going to see this guy is because he's peeking A main.
I mean, and if I have a teammate playing an A main that I'm not worried about, I'm literally
See?
crosshair
See?
trained right there.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
crosshair.
So this is just a random off angle. We saw Sam playing last night on a Fracture review. We do pro reviews every Sunday evenings if you're a tier 3 Discord sub. And here you can see we just found this cool like off angle where if you go heaven and you happen to like barely expose this corner out here, they happen to just never look at you when they come out. And we tested. This angle looks like it's sprayable, right? But actually, even these bullets here are too far to the right. These bullets are hitting here and you're here. I was like not hitting Ethan at all when I was trying to spray it. And Sam was playing it multiple times in the game, not getting sprayed in a pro lobby. So
Oh my god.
this is no good. This is no good.
One tower.
Amateur. You can revive.
Do you see why it's no good? Like this tower guy has zero shits to give about arcade. This tower guy can just be like lit, B main time. This guy's like lit, B main time. This guy can walk out front gen. It's lit, B main time. Because this is a non-threat. Same idea. Remember last time you were B main and I was like, oh, you gotta slow down. Your arcade guys aren't ready. Now you need to speed up because your B main guys are stepping on the gas. And you can't do anything about them because they're random AIs in the single player roguelike game that is Valorant. You can't control them. So we have to adapt to their pace and go.